Okay, so in conclusion, these are all of the ones that tested positive. So we have oatmeal, which means it is a starch. It is full of amylose. You have white flour. It's also starch. Here is our cracker. Started to turn a little more. There's the whole wheat flour. We have the muffin mix. Tested positive. I hope you're writing these down in your observations. If you don't have your paper from class, you can always print out your own from the textbook. Okay, this is powdered sugar with a little bit more iodine and more time. It also turned, which I was waiting for. I'm surprised it didn't turn faster. So if you remember, our other sugars, our white sugar, did not turn. If you will, that's baking soda. If you'll remember that this white sugar did not turn. So sugar should not turn, and yet powdered sugar did turn. If you will look on the package of a powdered sugar if you look at the ingredients on the powdered sugar package, you will see that it indeed has cornstarch. There it is. Cornstarch to help keep the sugar from sticking together. Another reason to always read ingredients. You never know what they're going to stick in there. Okay, this is our cornstarch, which is pure amylose. Okay, we have our Splenda. Now, if you remember that the Sweet and Low, which is found here, did not turn, and yet Splenda, which is considered a sugar replacement, did. So keep that in mind. It does not appear sugar of any sort. Which you know, because that's why it's an alternative. Okay, this is the cornmeal, and it did turn. It kind of dulled in color, but it did turn. Cornmeal. It's just not as strong as a cornstarch. And this is the baking powder. Yep, baking powder. And if you will look at the ingredients of your baking powder, you will also find that it has cornstarch in it. So a lot of people with corn allergies need to be careful with baking powder. This is our sweet potato. It did turn. It just is a little harder to see, but you can see little purple dots throughout it. Now remember that starch or amylose is what plants have to survive, and with this being a tubular part of the plant, the root part, it is going to have starch in it to keep the plant alive. So here we have cake mix, which also has baking powder in it, which, as you know, baking powder has cornstarch. That's why this turned. Cake mix. That goes for the muffin mix as well. Here's our Triscuit. It turned. And then lastly, our white potato, it did turn. I don't know if you can see it in the video, there's like little purple speckledy things throughout it. Let's see if I can flip it over real quick. Nope, I can't, it's stuck. Stuck in there, but if you can look at the bottom, no, that's not a very good picture, is it? Nope, it's not. It did turn little bits of purple. I cannot get my finger under there to show you. There we go. See if that, yeah, there it is. Okay, it'll just kind of gathered to the bottom, but it did turn, which I knew it would because of what we talked about with the sweet potato. So there's that, and those are our conclusions. So do not forget to bring your paper with your observations along with your hypotheses to class on Monday so that we can get a participation grade for that. And I will see you Monday. Don't forget to read your lesson, to watch the video, and do the lesson review. And then we will have a test on Monday for lesson 3 and 4. All right, see you soon. Bye.